Hello students, today we will learn the geography's first lesson, our environment. The lesson name is the our environment. In this lesson we learn about the natural environment, domains or realms of the earth, ecosystem, human environment. So in that first is the introduction of this lesson, our environment lesson. Before part we completed in previous class. So in this year we learn about the term environment means the surroundings or living conditions of all forms of life on the earth. What is the meaning of the environment? Environment means what we are looking in our surroundings area, means the all living conditions or living things or non-living things which forms their life on the earth, that is called the environment. It is broadly classified into natural environment and human environment. Environment also classified in two sections. In that first is the natural environment and second is the human environment. Natural environment means naturally that things available in the nature or in the surroundings, known as the natural environment. For example, all types of living things, plants, animals, then minerals, air, water, these all are included into the natural environment. After that, human environment. Human environment means what? The things which made by the human beings and that's available in the surroundings. So like that is known as the human environment. This is the meaning of the human environment. Understood? Here showed that in table, first is the environment. Environment also divided in two sections, that is the natural environment and human environment. In natural environment also there are two sections, means biotic natural environment and abiotic natural environment. Biotic natural environment means biosphere. Biosphere means what? In atmosphere, in hydrosphere and in lithosphere, there are many types of the living and non-living organisms. And for the surviving purpose, they are doing the interactions to each other. So that is known as the biosphere. Understood? After that, abiotic natural environment. Abiotic natural environment, in that included the lithosphere, hydrosphere and atmosphere. And in this three sphere also there are many kinds of the living and non-living things. So these all non-living and living things always doing the interactions among them for the surviving purpose. Means non-living things has not need of the survive, but the living things, and directly and indirectly that living things depend on the non-living things. So combinedly these are all called the biosphere. Understand? After that, human environment, what? That I said to you. In human environment, man-made things are available in the surroundings. Understood? This tree diagram. After that, now we will turn to the extract. In the extract, here given the information about the Chipko movement. Sundarlal Bahuguna, a Garhwal environment list, started the Chipko movement in 1973 in Uttar Pradesh in an effort to save trees and forest from felling by forest contractors. Means what happened in the Uttar Pradesh state in the 1973 years, Chipko movement started by the Sundarlal Bahuguna. And Sundarlal Bahuguna, why started this Chipko movement? Because in this year many forests and many trees cut down by the contractors. Means the forest were clearing by the contractors for building, for constructing the buildings, then residential, for forming the residential colonies and for many purpose. So Chipko literally means to stick, and people started hugging the trees when they were being cut. Sundarlal Bahuguna brought the movement to prominence through a 5,000-kilometer Trans-Himalayas march that was undertaken from 1981 to 1983, in which he travelled from village to village gathering support for the movement. So now we will take the information about the Chipko movement. In Chipko movement, what people did means Sundarlal Bahuguna encouraged to the people to saving the forest, to saving the trees, and people hugged to the trees of the forest, and that's why contractors laborers also could not cut the trees. So like that the nature of that Chipko movement. And for this movement purpose, Sundarlal Bahuguna also went traveled from village to village, and he gathering support to this movement, means village people support he gathered to for this movement. And in this movement 5,000 kilometers travels he did, and that travels he did from the Himalayas to total Uttar Pradesh. And this march he completed in completed from 81 to 83. So here gave the some questions based on this above passage. In that, first, what is the Chipko movement? Chipko movement means what? It Chipko movement means saving the forest and trees. Who started this movement? This movement started Sundarlal Bahuguna. Where was the Chipko movement started? Chipko movement started in Uttar Pradesh. When did it begin? It began in 1973. Understood? These are the all questions. Again, you want the more information about this Chipko movement, so you will go on this site. You will get the more information.